Hey, selamat pagi. Good morning. YouTube, good morning. Apa kabar semua? Selamat pagi. I'm here to answer any of your questions if you have any. Swastiastu, Bli Andre. What time is it there? I think it's pretty late, right? You should go to sleep, my friend. But if you want to be here with me, of course, let's practice bahasa Bali. Ngiring makin sarang sami membahasa Bali. Do you know something? Bahasa Bali, we have levels in Bahasa Bali. We have like super polite Bahasa Bali. We have polite. We also have not really polite. We have rude Bahasa Bali. And unfortunately, most youngsters do not really know how to speak the super polite one. So Bali used to be kingdoms, right? In the Bali Island, there were a lot of kingdoms, and because of the existence of kingdom we still have we still have the super polite languages, and it sounds very pretty, but again, due to the modernization and the introductions of bahasa Indonesia, and now we have English, most youngsters tend to not really learn or care about bahasa Bali alus singgih. Okay, that's how we name it in Bahasa Bali. Bahasa Bali Alus Singgih. But again, it is it's very, very beautiful. The wording, the structure, okay, because just super polite. But but yeah, most Balinese now would only speak the Bahasa Bali Kepara, or just normal, not so polite, not rude Bahasa Bali. But unfortunately, yeah, most youngsters do not really understand Bahasa Bali Alus Singgih anymore. So, if you are interested with Bahasa Bali, Pak Andre, you should learn Bahasa Bali Alus Singgih. And that would make you sounds very sophisticated, okay? Because again, it's just super polite, used in kingdoms era. We still use it when we talk to high priests in Bali, or in a high traditional meeting. We still use it, but again, unfortunately, youngsters do not really use it anymore. Hey, by the way, I think we have one more viewer. Welcome. Uh, say hi on the chat. We are talking about levels of Bahasa Bali currently. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Meanwhile, while waiting for you to tell me something, saya sedang membaca manga sekarang. I'm currently reading manga. Bahasa Bali, ya. Bahasa Bali, again, we have many levels. We have Bahasa Bali Alus Singgih, we have Bahasa Bali Alus Sor, we have Bahasa Bali Alus Madya, we have Bahasa Kepara Singgih, Bahasa Kepara Sor. Yeah, a lot. In that context, Bahasa Bali is way more complicated than Bahasa Indonesia. because in Bahasa Indonesia we don't have levels of politeness that strict, but in Bahasa Bali we have very strict levels of politeness. Thinking we have one more person. Please feel free to say something. I would like to know who is watching so I can greet you properly if you don't mind. But of course, if you don't mind me not greeting you, that's also okay. At least tell me, are you going to, or are you interested in learning Bahasa Indonesia or Bahasa Bali? And by the way, we have free level 1 lesson both for Bahasa Indonesia and Bahasa Bali on YouTube. So feel free to use them. And if you ever want to join my membership, it is only $79 per month now. No, that is correct. That is correct. Google do not yet do not yet provide bahasa Bali translation. Aaron, hey my friend Aaron, selamat pagi. Dari mana Pak Aaron? Where are you from, sir? Aaron is actually a very familiar name to me because Aaron is one of my favorites manga manga character. But yeah, halo kemarin. What do you mean? Halo kemarin? Halo kemarin means hello yesterday. I don't really understand what you meant by that, but if you clarify, probably I can understand it. Dari United States. Whoa. Welcome to Bahasa Little Projects. Oh, you probably wanted to say teman, right? Oh, okay, okay. Teman, let me write it down for you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so if you wanted to say friend, friend is teman in bahasa Indonesia. So kemarin is yesterday, okay, and a friend is teman. Where are you from? From the US. I studied in Utah, Salt Lake City in 2013, 11 years ago. And interestingly enough, I started to teach Bahasa Indonesia in the United States when I was in my bachelor degree. So at that time, I had several friends from Japan, from the US, of course, and some other countries who were interested to learn Bahasa Indonesia. So I started my journey of teaching Bahasa Indonesia in the US. So please tell me if you have any questions. I would be more than happy to assist you. And Pak Aaron or Bu Aaron, I'm not sure. Pak Aaron, by the way, is a formal greeting for a male, and Bu is a formal greeting for female. I'm not sure, so please let me know. But again, Pak Aaron, okay. Pak Aaron, have you finished my level 1 of Bahasa Indonesia on YouTube? But oh wow, at what lessons are you now? And iya Pak Andre, you are correct Pak Andre. Aku mencoba belajar Indonesia bahasa. This is a bit incorrect. Remember, Indonesian language is bahasa Indonesia. Okay, so in English, the adjective come first, right? But in bahasa Indonesia, the noun come first. Let me explain to you. Like for example, good car. Good is the adjective, right? And car is the noun. So in English, the adjectives always come first, but in bahasa Indonesia, it is reverse. So the noun come first. So good car in bahasa Indonesia is car good. So good is bagus, car is mobil. So good car again in bahasa Indonesia is car good or mobil bagus. Expensive bag in bahasa Indonesia is bag expensive. Okay, so expensive is mahal, bag is tas. So expensive bag is tas mahal. Or in English, the literal translation would be bag expensive. The same thing with Indonesian language. Okay, so in bahasa Indonesia it would become language Indonesian. The okay, the noun comes first, and therefore you have bahasa Indonesia. So yeah, I hope this makes sense. This is one of the biggest mistakes that a basic learner makes, and it is obviously normal because this is your first time learning the language, right? But yeah, the easiest way to think of it would be that way. So if you combine a noun and an adjective in English, it is reverse. Yeah, this is also a very good question, Pak Aaron, and a lot of people confuse. A lot of my students confuse about the differentiation between baik and bagus. And I think we discussed this type of things in level 3, I believe, of my 10 levels. But let me answer your questions now. So baik is used to describe a quality of abstract things. Okay, and bagus is used to explain a quality of concrete things. Let me give you a concrete example now. So for example, if you want to say how are you, and then if you want to answer the question how are you in bahasa Indonesia, in English you would say I'm fine, right? So in this context, what should you say? Should you say saya baik or saya bagus? So if you have been listening to my explanation, baik is used for abstracting, and bagus is used for concrete things. And yeah, exactly correct, Pak Aaron. Because our well-being is abstract, right? So that's why we would use baik in this case. Okay. But for other things like concrete things like car, houses, or TV or book, then you should use bagus. Okay, so if somebody asks you in bahasa Indonesia, Pak Eren, Pak Andre, apa kabar? And you should say, oh saya baik, not saya bagus. Okay, because it would be weird if you use. People will understand if they saw you, or no, if they see you as someone who is still learning bahasa Indonesia in the beginner level, they would still understand if you use saya bagus. But again, people probably would laugh a bit. Okay, so the proper way of answering I'm fine, which is asking your well-being, is saya baik. I see, but if someone asks me how I am, can I say, baik dan kamu? Yeah, that is correct. Of course, baik dan kamu. Yeah, just like in English. But I think we discussed this in level 2 in detail that kamu is not polite. So I would suggest you not to use kamu when you just met the person, when you just know a person. Okay, do not use kamu because it's very it can be rude. Okay, and also of course, if you join courses online other than my course, you would probably learn the word anda, and then now okay, so if kamu is impolite, I should use anda. This is also not really natural because anda is super formal, and therefore you would sound rigid if you say baik dan anda. That is very very formal, usually only used in television. So what you should say instead, you should just simply call the person name, okay, and then add pa or bu, okay, before the name. So for example, if I ask Pak Aaron here, Pak Aaron apa kabar? Okay, and the person asking Pak Aaron is Pak John, you can just simply say baik dan Pak John. Ha, that would be the most natural way and a polite way to say I'm fine and you. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. So avoid using kamu to a person that you just know. Okay. So yeah, again, we discuss all this because I know that most courses out there only talk about formal bahasa Indonesia. They do not really talk about natural bahasa Indonesia, the use of slang. And we discuss all that in our complete bahasa course level 1 to 10. And Pyron, if you haven't followed us on Instagram, you probably do not know that we currently have a special price if you join us this month. Most courses for Bahasa Indonesia out there is like $15 or $20 per hour, and my courses is $79 per month with unlimited hours. And you will also get the video courses just like on YouTube for level 2 until level 10. So please let me know if you maybe want to join my membership for $79 per month with unlimited hours. Oh, I see it does. I try not to use my bahasa like I use, yeah. Sometime the bahasa construction just like in English. Most of the time, I should say, but we do have some exception, just like anything, right? Unfortunately, we do have exception. But yeah, that's the beauty of it. If it is exactly the same thing, then you probably would be bored learning it. And because we do have some exceptions and difference, and yeah, you would find it a bit interesting and challenging, and therefore would be rewarding once you master the language. Yeah, we do have I have several students from the US. I think currently I have several students from, I believe I believe she is from Texas, and some from New York. But yeah, please let me know, Pak Aaron, if you have any other questions. If you haven't followed, oh yeah, please, I will check out Instagram. Yeah, it is at Bahasa Little Project. Bahasa Little Project. We also provide a free language proficiency test if you are interested on our Instagram. Just DM us and tell us that you want a free Bahasa language test, and we will measure your Bahasa level. Most people want to achieve B1 level. Most people are already in their A1 or A2. So yeah. Yeah, you are not alone, Pak Aaron. A lot of my students learn Bahasa Indonesia exactly for this reason, that they have family, that they have family in Indonesia, okay, or usually they have their wives or husband from Indonesia. So yeah, I'm very familiar with this reason, and yeah, I believe this is an important reason because if you want to really know somebody, you of course want to speak in their native language, and yeah, especially if their families do not speak Indonesian, sorry, English, it would be super important for to learn the bahasa Indonesia. But it has been hard to learn. Yeah, I understand, especially if you are residing in the US, because if you want to have a private lessons, right, and then it would be very hard to find a good timing or a good schedule because of the time difference. A lot of my students who studied previously in other courses, at least they told me this. But let me tell you that this will not be a problem in our membership if you join, because you can learn at any time you want. You do not need to fix a schedule to learn with me, because again, you can learn anytime you want, whenever you have questions, or if you want to practice your bahasa, have a conversation, you can do it. And let me tell you the truth, in our complete bahasa course, we have Bahasa Indonesia for lovers. That essentially means that we covered learning bahasa Indonesia for those who are engaging in romantic relationship, like exactly in the context of uh, visiting a girlfriend's family, or the family of your loved ones for the first time. We have those conversation because I know it can be challenging when you meet your loved one's family for the very first time, and you need to speak in a different language with them, it can be very challenging. That's why we are providing our student with the dialogues that most likely will happen. So we guide them through that. um, yeah, yeah, of course. If you are interested to test your proficiency, just DM us on Instagram, and we will send you the. You have been practicing. Wow, that's great. That's great. That is great. That's the spirit. But yeah, again, gitulah. That's good. That's a good start. So yeah, feel free to DM me on Instagram so I can send you the the test. Again, it's at Bahasa Little Project. Oh, okay, Little Project. Yeah, Bahasa Little Project. Uh, that's the handle for my Instagram. And yeah, um, we will test your not only your speaking, by the way, but also your reading, your listening skill, okay, your writing, and also your translation skill. So it would be a comprehensive test. And after you do the test, I will give you a personal feedback, so you know exactly where you are and what to do to improve. Halo Bu, senang bertemu Ibu ya. Ya, apa kabar? Apa kabar hari ini ya? Mhm. Yeah, this is okay, but I would probably practice this with a person. The hardest thing is to learn. The hardest thing to learn is the tense. Well, um, well, yeah, I can understand probably, but the tense in Bahasa Indonesia, if you learn it through my system, it would be the easiest. Okay, it would be the easiest, like especially the basic tenses like the present tense, past tense, future tense. It would be the easiest in comparison to any other language. I can promise you that. If you finish at least 3 levels of my 10 levels Bahasa Indonesia, you will understand that the tenses in Bahasa Indonesia is very easy, because first we don't change the verb, so we don't conjugate the verb, not like in English we go from go and then when and then gone, right? But in Bahasa Indonesia the verbs stay the same. So I go there every day. Saya pergi ke sana. So pergi is go. Pergi is the verb to go. So I go there every day. Saya pergi ke sana setiap hari. I went there yesterday. Saya pergi ke sana kemarin. And then I will go there tomorrow. Saya akan pergi ke sana besok. So the verbs stay the same. Stay the same. It doesn't even conjugate at all in present, past, and future tenses. So again, if you learn through my level one, you will have a taste of that the tenses are very simple. And if you learn at least three levels of my premium courses, you will definitely master present tense, past tense, and future tense. Yeah, I need to remember akan. Yeah, but this is the thing, Pak Aaron. If you just learn from the video courses without practicing it with real people, it would be hard, because you will have confusion, right? You will have questions, you will have doubt, and unfortunately, when you have those things, you cannot talk to the video courses, right? So that's why when you join my membership, I will send you the video courses, of course, but I will also provide you with unlimited hours of intensive private class for only $79 per month. So you can, whenever you have questions about the video courses, you can just contact me. Whenever you want to practice, right, your understanding, whenever you want to practice your mastery of each lesson, you can also contact me. You can send me a voice note, and I will improve your pronunciation, correct your grammar if necessary, and even you can send me just a paragraph of in Bahasa Indonesia, and I'll be there to correct your sentences. So yeah, We currently have 50% off if you join us this month. So let me know on Instagram. Pak Andre, hasratku ke pesawat terbang di Bali. Yeah, Pak Andre, let's go. Come to Bali, my friend, and practice your bahasa Bali alus singgih. If you want to sound sophisticated in bahasa Bali, then you will need to learn bahasa Bali alus singgih. And unfortunately, as you mentioned, Google doesn't provide even the translation yet. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, please let me know you have any other questions, Pak Andre, about bahasa Bali or Pak Aaron about bahasa Indonesia. I remember a hard time with either adalah or, apakah. When people ask a question finding the tense, but I was wondering why is the Bali language so different from Indonesia? Which one? Yeah, the majority, of course, is Bahasa Indonesia. So Bahasa Indonesia is our national language, okay? And we have 17,508 islands in Indonesia. So we have a huge number of islands, and Bali is just one small island in Indonesia. So in terms of number, I think I can tell you that Bahasa Indonesia is spoken more than by 300 million people, and Bahasa Bali I think is spoken by more or less like 10 million people. I'm a Balinese myself. I live in and I was born in Bali. So yeah, because of course because Bali is a very well known tourist destination, right? That's why some people are interested to learn Bahasa Bali. But again, in terms of numbers, um, Bahasa Indonesia is our national language, while spoken by a lot of people, while Bahasa Bali is only a regional language. Yeah, exactly. Bali is a touristic island. That is correct. Pak Andre, di mana Mbok Putri? Ya, Mbok Putri is still sleeping with the kids. It's almost 8 a.m. now, and yeah, and this is weekend, so they are still sleeping. And yeah, you are correct, Pak Aaron. Bali is a touristic island. Have you been to Indonesia before? I visited the US 3 times, and I know how far it is. How far is Indonesia from the US? I think it took me like 2 days to travel to the US, so it was very tiring. So if you haven't been to Indonesia, get ready. But once you are here, I think you will want to visit more and more, especially now because you have a special one from Indonesia, right? But you should visit Bali if you want. No, my first time will be in this June. Wow, that sounds great. Oh yeah, that's why you probably want to boost your Bahasa Indonesia mastery, right? So this is February, so you have around 3 to 4 months. I can guarantee if you study with me for 3 or 4 months, you will have basic understanding of Bahasa Indonesia. You will achieve A1 if you study with me at least 3 times a week for 1 hour each. You will be more confident. You will be more confident in your Bahasa Indonesia if you study with us for 3 months. I'm scared. Yeah, the same thing, the same exact thing happened to me. I mean, yeah, it was very tiring. Yeah, it's so far away, and and imagine I visited your country 3 times, so I experienced that 3 times. But after that, it was very rewarding when I arrived after the super long journey. When I arrived in the US, I I had a lot of fun. Uh, Cepat banyak. This is always the feeling when you learn a foreign language, Pak Aaron. Okay, when I learn English at the first time, or when I learn French at the first time, I always think that the native speakers speak too fast. Like, this is too fast, I would never be able to speak like this. But it's just, again, it's just a feeling that you have when you learn the language for the first time. And once you really dedicated and committed to learn that language, when you are immersed in that language and practice it for 6 months, 1 year, it will become just a natural thing, and it will not sound that fast anymore. Yeah, so I lose the conversation fast. Yeah, it's super normal, Pak Aaron. Let me tell you that. If this is the first time you are learning a foreign language, this is super normal, especially if you are still at a beginner level. If you haven't reached A1 yet, this is super normal. And this is not only you. I also experienced the same thing when I learned English for the first time. It was just like lightning speed. Like, the speaker, whoa, what is this? But again, it takes time and commitment. But if you are committed, and if you are willing to take your time, you will get better. But Andre here, from Russia, I think he already has a good listening skill, because he has been visiting Bali for several times, I believe. Is that correct, Pak Andre? Iya, kadang-kadang aku menonton Kompas TV. Ya, that's something that you can do. You can learn from videos, YouTube, and just like what you are doing right now. I think you will get better. But yeah, Pak Iron, if you want to improve your Bahasa Indonesia in 3 or 4 months, there's no better way than having video courses alongside a private intensive class. Because I think you probably have done your research. If you sign up for online courses, it's usually $15 to $20 per hour for intensive speaking class. But my courses is like $79 per month with unlimited hours. So this is the cheapest available in the market, I believe. So yeah, feel free to contact me on Instagram if you want to join our membership. Aku juga two stance performer. I'm not sure what you are referring to. Aku juga. Are you also watching Kompas TV on YouTube, or are you also learning bahasa Indonesia and think that the native speaker speak too fast? By the way, aku juga means me too. And by the way, apa kabar? Who stands performer? Your name is of course funny, but yeah. Apa kabar, Pak? I think we have met each other here, right, on YouTube, probably several days ago. But yeah, bagaimana orang-orang Indo berkata negara Papua? Oh, not negara Papua, provinsi Papua, provinsi Sulawesi. Okay, so negara is a country. Negara means a state or a country. Okay, but in Indonesia we divided our regions uh, by province. So again, you would not say negara Papua, but provinsi Papua and provinsi Sulawesi. So yeah, please let me know if you have any questions, guys. I'm here to answer that. Apakah, okay, Pak Aaron, not adalah. Apakah kamu suka buat YouTube videos or more of a live stream? Yeah, what I usually do is to teach my premium students or students who are joining my membership, and I only go live or on stream when I have some free time. So I think I like both creating videos, but and also go live on stream. But again, most of the time I'm teaching my premium students or my students who join my membership, because most of them want to practice their conversation, right? They would practice what they have learned from the video courses, and most of them also like to write. Most of my students can write a very long essay. So yeah. Oh yeah, it's a full-time gig teaching. That is correct. I studied law, by the way, in the US. I'm a trained lawyer. I also do sometime lawyering, but not too much. Most of the time, I'm teaching language and music. That is correct. Yeah. Besides of being a father, I'm a sleepy dad. Rarely sleep. I have two sons. What about you, Pak Aaron? And I think we have Pak Pustans here. Do you have kids, guys? And I do have two kids, and yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy having two kids. So yeah, I call myself a sleepy dad because most of the time I'm sleepy. But it's fun. It's fun. But again, yeah, I do teach, but I do teach like full time. So please let me know if you have any other question. I'll be more than happy to answer. I'm also active on Instagram at Biosolital Project. Pak Pu stands for former. Have you followed me, sir? And we can give you a free language proficiency test if you just simply DM me and follow me on Instagram, Pak Pu stands. I'm a single young man looking to marry on the living. Oh wow, that is great. Yeah, but again, as you mentioned, the journey from US to Indonesia is just so far. So yeah, but if you try to enjoy it, and of course, if you are traveling with your loved one, I think it would be fun. It would be fun. Siapa next presiden? Pak Andre? I have no idea, Pak. Let's see in 2 weeks. I think in 2 weeks we will know. But again, Pak Aaron, I have so many students who have the same motivation like you do. You know that a lot of my students have either a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a wife or a husband from Indonesia, and they just want to get to know each other better by speaking their loved ones' native language. Is it a lot of U.S. students or all over? Oh, where? In Bali or in Indonesia? And Pak Andre, by the way, do you know our presidential candidates? I mean, Pak Aaron, if you are talking about you, oh, that you are teaching. Ah, yes, yes. I should say that 60% of my students are Americans. They come to us because again, when they studied in other courses, it is very hard for them to find the a good schedule because of the time difference, right? I believe there in the US, I think it's about 8 p.m., right? And here in Bali is 8 a.m. So most of my students who come to me, they previously studied in other courses, but it was so hard for them to find a good schedule. That's why they are studying with me, because when you are my student, I will give you the video courses, of course, the comprehensive video courses, and also I will give you unlimited hours of intensive class, and in which you do not need to find a fixed schedule. You can just learn at any time you want. You can ask question anytime you want. You can practice your bahasa Indonesia anytime you want, and I will be there to correct your, let's say, your pronunciation, your grammar, your writing, your speaking. Ya. Saya sedang bungkusan akan pergi ke Bali besok, lalu Lombok hari Selasa. Wow, mantap Pak Pustens. Semoga perjalanannya menyenangkan Pak. Saya, I hope that you will have a safe travel to Lombok and Bali. And yeah, hati-hati di jalan Pak Pustens. If you ever want to learn with me, let me know Pak. So I believe that you have probably visited Indonesia for several times already, Pak Pustens. But yeah, to continue my answer. Oh, sudah subscribe Pak Pusten. Terima kasih Pak Pusten. Makasih Pak Pusten. Terima kasih. And to continue answering Pak Aaron question, my students also, a lot of them come from Australia. So if you don't know, Australia is our neighboring country. So a lot of Australians go to Bali all the time, and also go to Indonesia all the time. So that's why many Australians are interested to learn Bahasa Indonesia and Bahasa Bali. So yeah, I have a lot of students from the US, Australia, and Europe, especially the Netherlands and Germany. The Netherlands, of course, because we have a very long story and history with the Netherlands, right? Iya Pak Pusten, semoga menyenangkan harinya di Bali. Hati-hati Pak Pusten ke Lombok. Adik saya, ponaan saya kerja di Lombok Pak. Ponaan cewek saya kerja di Lombok, dia punya restoran di sana. Oh, dari mana Pak? Saya punya banyak murid dari Perth. Kelihatan, tapi nggak apa-apa. Saya punya banyak teman dan murid dari Perth. I have many friends from and also from students from Perth. TUP nih. Dekat kota Brisbane. Yeah, unfortunately I do not know where it is, but thank you for visiting Bali, Pak, and Indonesia. Mbak Putri, selamat pagi ya. Selamat pagi Pak Andre. Terima kasih. So yeah, if you are still with me, Pak Aaron, I look forward to see you on Instagram. If you are interested to join my membership, or if you want to take the placement test, the fluency test, let me know. Pak Pustens, Brisbane, lokasi Australia Timur. Oh ya, ya. My brother live in Perth. I believe he is already a permanent resident there. I believe he stayed there for more than 10 years already. But I've never been to Australia. I would really love to. But yeah, currently I'm in the process of applying for some jobs there. I really want to teach Bahasa Indonesia in Australia. So let's see. Let's see. Mari kita lihat. So Pak Pustens, I'm assuming that you are probably a surfer, right? I think you could. I think you are good at surfing, maybe right? Because many of my students from Australia, they are very good at diving. They are very good at surfing. So I'm assuming that you are also a good surfer. Ya itu you need to you need to have a space there. So ya and then space and then itu, okay? Because ya itu is also another word. Ya itu means namely. Okay, I did a lot of things, namely blah 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 blah. Okay, but if you want to say that is correct, you need to have a space there. Ya space itu and then benar. Ya itu benar. Yeah, I would also like to learn surfing one day. My sons love to swim a lot. I also like to swim, but we haven't had a chance to learn surfing yet. But yeah, be safe out there, Pak Pustans, while surfing the waves of Bali and Lombok maybe. Ya itu makasih Pak. Ya, sama-sama. Pak Andre, this is correct. This is describing me if I'm trying to learn surfing now. Gedebag-gedebug surfing style, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Apa apa ada gedebak-gedebuk? This doesn't make sense. Apa ada, what you are essentially saying is what is there is gedebak-gedebuk. So if you want to say what is something, you should say apa itu, not apa ada. Okay, Pak Pusten. So you should say apa itu gedebak-gedebuk. Okay. So gedebak-gedebuk is a Balinese word, meaning that you are not good yet at something, or what you are doing is unclear, or essentially again that you are not good at something. So Pak Andre was saying that his style of surfing is not yet good enough, and therefore gedebak-gedebuk. And I just replied that I would also have the same style, which is not yet good enough if I try to learn or to do surfing right now, because I haven't tried it at all. Right? So yeah, gedebak-gedebuk essentially means that it is not good enough, it is not clear enough. Yeah. But yeah, I hope that is useful for you. Again, if you want to say what is that, what is this, you should say apa itu, Pak Pustens, not apa ada. Apa itu gedebak-gedebuk, apa itu bla bla bla, apa itu bla bla bla. Ah, oke, seperti bahasa saya. Yeah, I appreciate your honesty. But again, it is normal, right? Whenever we are a beginner at something, we are always gedebak-gedebuk. Okay, let's be gedebak-gedebuk gang. Bagaimana bisa itu is an Indonesian word? Yeah, gedebak-gedebuk is not an Indonesian word, Pak Aaron. Gedebak-gedebuk is a Balinese word. Yeah, it's a very fun, but it is not Indonesian. It's Balinese. Gedebak-gedebuk. That's why I guess also why many people learn Balinese, because it sounds funny at some point. Yeah. Hey, I think we have one more person here on YouTube. Thank you for joining. We have Pak Aaron. Oh, D. Oh, now we are complete because we have D from UK. We have Pak Aaron from the US. We have Pak Andre from Russia, and we have Pak Pustans from Australia. Whoa. I think we almost cover all part of the world. So now I'm a worldwide teacher. Oh yeah, let's do this. Apa kabar Di? Kabar baik Di. Apa kabar? Oh, let me forget that one. Yeah. Yeah, you should focus on bahasa Indonesia, Pak Aaron. That is correct. Because if you are learning other languages now, it would be overwhelming. Ya, Di, apa kabar, Di? Apa kabar, Pak Di? But again, if you want to make it easy, just join my membership, Pak Aaron, and you will improve significantly in 3 or 4 months' time before you are arriving in Bali, Indonesia on June or in June, right? Baik, baik ya. Bagus, Pak Di. Pak Di, who is your favorite football club? I'm a fan of Manchester City, and also Arsenal. Sometime when they are winning, I'm their fan. Yeah. So Pak Andre is suggesting a song, and Pak Andre has quite an extensive knowledge of Indonesian culture, especially about songs and movies, I believe. So good job, Pak Andre. Yeah. Oh, now we are brother. D, we are brother, my friend. We are brother. So are you living in Manchester City then? I'm assuming. But yeah, I hope that Pep will not leave Manchester City though, like Liverpool. Oh, I see. Yeah, I hope they will win the treble again this season. Hmm. Lagi apa di? Lagi apa? Do you understand that? That's also a very common question in Bahasa Indonesia. It is slang though, but I think you mentioned that you have several friends from Jakarta, right? So you probably understand the phrase that I used. Lagi apa? Lagi apa di? Pak Andre, aku pikir saya di bahasa Jawa. I don't understand this. You probably want to clarify. Saya di bahasa Jawa? I don't understand. Nongkrong. Wah, mantap di lagi nongkrong. Now nongkrong sounds fun, right? For Pak Aaron, by the way, if you are interested, nongkrong is a bahasa Indonesia word. It means to hang out. That sounds fun, right? Because we have two nasal sound there, nong and krong. So you have nongkrong. Maybe if your loved one asks you, "What are you up to?" You can say this, "Nongkrong, lagi nongkrong," and I think your loved one would like surprise. What? That sounds very Indonesian, nongkrong. And yeah, we also learned that we discuss a lot about casual bahasa Indonesia, informal bahasa Indonesia in my premium course. But yeah, di mana nongkrong di? Semoga menyenangkan nongkrongnya sama teman. Yeah, we have a lot of nasal sounds in Bahasa Indonesia, and we even have a dedicated lessons on nasal sound in my course. Ang, ing, ung, eng, ong, ya. Past tense kalau ngopi ya ngopi. Ya lagi ngopi. You should say not kalau ngopi. Kalau ngopi means if I drink a coffee, which doesn't make sense, right? But if you want to say that I am currently drinking a cup of coffee, or I'm currently drinking a cup of coffee with friend, you should say lagi ngopi. Okay, not kalau ngopi. Kalau ngopi means again if I drink a glass of coffee. It doesn't make sense. But you should say lagi ngopi. Ya, nikmati kopinya Pak Pustens. Enjoy your coffee. Fun sounds to make, but for me it is the rolling R that is hard. Yeah, we have a technique, a special technique to master the R in Bahasa Indonesia. Okay, let me share a bit with you. Aku saja nongkrong bisa berbicara gitulah. This doesn't really make sense because aku saja nongkrong. It means that I am the only one hanging out. I can I can talk. No, doesn't make sense. But again, going back into the R, just think about the word raw in bahasa in English. Raw, raw, raw. And now when you say that word, try to really roll your tongue when you say the first R, which is roll, 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 roll. And you can, if you can already do that, now just change the vowel from ral, ril, rule, rel, roll. If you do that often enough, you will soon enough master the word or the letter R in bahasa Indonesia. That is just one technique that you can try. Of course, we have many other techniques in our courses. Pak Pusten, makasih lagi ya, sama-sama Pak, sama-sama, semoga berguna. I hope that is a bit helpful for you. Quinton, welcome, selamat pagi. Are you Pak Quinton or Bu Quinton? But anyway, terima kasih Pak Quinton. Terima kasih for stopping by. We have so many friends here from all over the world. We have Pak D from UK, Pak Aaron from the US, Pak Pustens from Australia, Pak Andre from Russia, and Pak Quinton. Where are you from? Dari mana, Pak? That's a good one. Makasih, bro. Sama-sama, Pak Aaron. I look forward to welcoming you to our class. Oh, this is a great. Oh, thank you, Pak Quinton. Because I'm trying to convince my new friends here to join my membership, and now we have you telling me this. This is great. Perfect timing. Makasih, Pak Quinton. I learned a lot from your courses. Right now, I'm in Bali, and I got a lot of compliments here from the people. Whoa. Terima kasih, Pak Quinton dari Belanda. Woi. I studied in your country. I studied in the Netherlands, in Maastricht. When 8 years ago, a very long time ago. But yeah, again, I'm very glad that you learned something and my courses are useful for you. So I'm very glad to hear that. May I ask you, have you finished my level 1 course on YouTube? Yeah, Maastricht. Yeah, I miss Maastricht. Yeah, I miss Maastricht. It's been a long time. Whoa! You did 1, 2, 3, 4. So you are my premium students. But of course, I see, because you are using, probably you are not using your real name, right? So that's why I don't recognize you. But yeah, wow. Okay, guys, this is just a student of mine, a member of my courses. You can ask Pak Quinton if you want some testimonial. So yeah, thank you, Pak Quinton. Perfect timing. But again, I believe you are using probably not your real name because I would know. I would know. I would know everybody in my courses. But again, thank you, Pak Quinton. Where are you in Bali now? Are you in Kuta, Jimbaran? Or where are you staying in Bali? I'm in Jimbaran, by the way. Oh, I see, Pak. Selamat pagi, Pak, di Kuta. So yeah, please let me know if I can be of any help. Um, so yeah, if you have any questions, perhaps about the courses, or if you want to continue to level 5, maybe I can give you special discount. But yeah, thank you for visiting Bali, Pak. I hope that you are having a good time. Bandung, huh? Bandung is in Central Java, right? Okay, Bandung. Wow. So are you with your family now, having a family holiday in Bali? That's great. I think I've ever been to Bandung, but not sure. Bandung has a lot of big university there. One I remember is ITB, Institut Teknologi Bandung. So yeah, and Bandung also has a traditional language. Yeah, and they sounds very nice. The traditional language of Bandung. Doom 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 doom. So yeah, guys, please let me know if you have any questions. We have so many people from so many part of the world now, and this is fun. Bandung sibuk. Oh yeah, busy. Yeah, because it's a obviously a bigger city than Bali, than Pasar. But yeah. By the way, you made a typo there. If you don't mind me correcting you, it is sibuk, not sebuk. Sebuk doesn't mean anything in Bahasa Indonesia, but if you change the e to I and it will become sibuk, then you will get the word busy. Bandung sibuk ya, yeah, I agree. And Jakarta even more sibuk, right? Even busier. Yeah, that is correct. Sibuk. So yeah, I hope you don't mind me correcting. But yeah, sibuk. I think we have maybe one new person here. Welcome. We have people or friends from all over the world. We have Pak Quinton here, my student from my premium class. When we have so many friends also from all over the world. Terima kasih ya, sama-sama Pak Quinton. Semoga berguna. Hi, yeah, hi D, my Manchester City brother. Yeah, by the way, Pak Quinton, if you ever want to learn more, level 5 until 10, I can give you special prize because you have joined me on live stream here. So this is the first time we meet on person online. So yeah, please just email me and I will give you the super special prize. But yeah, anybody, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help or answer your questions. I also talk a lot with the people here so I can practice. Yeah, that's the spirit, my friend. Yeah, you want to practice what you have learned from the video courses and apply it to in real life context, right? So good for you. Good job, Pak Quinton. And that's also why now we are providing my membership students with also what you are doing, a chance to practice your bahasa with me. So for the rest of the viewers, if you ever want to join my membership, you will not only get the video courses, but now you will also get an unlimited hours of intensive voice-based speaking class with me. So you can do what Pak Quinton is doing. You can practice your bahasa and apply what you have learned from the video courses. And of course, in the speaking class, you can ask whatever you want. You can correct your pronunciation, correct your writing, correct your grammar. Essentially, again, doing what Pak Quinton is doing in Bali, just implementing what you have learned. Do you say bro like in English? Yeah, that is correct. Bro is just 100% like in English. Bro, bro, apa kabar bro? Saya, apa kabar bro? Saya pergi makan. Ya, ya. Terima kasih Pak Quinten. Selamat makan. Sampai jumpa. Terima kasih Pak Quinten sudah mampir. Thank you for stopping by. Bye bye. Ya. Yeah, that's so funny, right? I mean, we talk about the premium class, and then suddenly a student of mine joined me, and yeah, I didn't even know his name because he's not using his real name on YouTube. But yeah, it's so funny and a good one for me because I think I've never been live with my premium students yet, so this is my first time. But yeah, guys, I do not know who are still with me. Feel free to ask me questions if you want. Makasih, bro. Sama-sama, bro. Sama-sama, sama-sama di. And Pak D, I believe you are a marine biologist, right? So you are very good at diving and swimming. I imagine, right? I love swimming myself, but I haven't had a lot of chance to swim in open water. Like I'm okay. Yeah, but I'm sure that you are much better than I am. And again, I don't really have a lot of experience swimming in open water. Pak D, apakah Bapak pernah berenang di laut, Pak? Have you ever had the experience to really swim in open water by yourself? I don't know how it would feel like. Saya nggak tahu kayak gimana rasanya, cuma kayaknya itu menyenangkan kayaknya ya. Ketika kita berenang di laut lepas. So ya, open water is laut lepas. That's the that's the bahasa Indonesia of open water, laut lepas. We Yeah, scary. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah, that's why most of the time I would only swim in controlled water, aka swimming pool. Pak Andre ya, terima kasih Pak Andre. Selamat tidur Pak. Semoga mimpi indah. Terima kasih sudah sama-sama di sini Pak. Makasih Pak ya. Dadah. So yeah, Pak Andre from Russia is saying goodbye because I believe it's already late at night in Russia. Dadah, yeah. That's how you say goodbye, Pak D. If you want to say goodbye, it is dadah. So yeah, dadah. Oh wow. You you should probably go to sleep, no? But yeah, I believe you are quite young, so it is super okay. Right? I mean, when I was young, I also like to go very late at night, go to sleep very late. So yeah. Yeah. Wow, I envy you. I envy your youth. That's something that I read a lot in manga. But it's true though. Enjoy your youth, Pak D. I'm 32. I'm 32 right now. Boom 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 boom. Hmm. I'm finishing my manga. Manga, by the way, for those of you who do not know, is a Japanese comic. Yeah, that's exactly what I did when I was younger, and that is also something that I'm still doing right now, trying to learn new things. Yeah, like swimming, that's something new for me. I learned it seriously last year. So yeah, I seriously learned swimming last year, and I love it. So I also like what you were doing, learning something new. Whoa! Somebody, somebody just DM me on Instagram, and yeah. Whoa! This is so funny. I'm in somebody's house TV. Daza and Star. Hey, if you are here, thank you. Whoa. This is so funny. Thank you for watching me on your big TV screen. My apology that my camera is not good enough. Probably one day I can buy a better camera, but yeah, I hope that it's not too bad. This is so funny. But yeah. So yeah, somebody just sent me a DM of two pictures of me on their TV, like a living room big TV. This is so interesting. Terima kasih Daza and Star. I'm not sure if you are still here, but anyway, thank you. Because this is so funny. If you join my membership, I can give you better discount. That's something I can give you in return. I would love to swim in indoor waters. Yeah, I think indoor waters is not very scary. I think it is not very scary. I don't think we have many sharks. At least in Bali, I can confirm you that we don't have shark. So yeah. Pak Aaron, yeah, at least in big TV screen. Yeah, I do not know. I'm not sure if I have greeted Daza and Star on YouTube here. But if you are here, Daza and Star, thank you. Yeah, it's a big project now, right, Pak Aaron? You have cool fees. Yeah, I would probably think so because we have so many islands. Like we have 17,508 islands. So we have a vast ocean. So yeah, I would imagine that we have so many type of fish. But yeah, if we still have Daza and Star, thank you very much again for the photo. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to assist you. Where are you from, Daza and Star? I think you maybe I don't know. I do not know if you're still here, but anyway. Oh, Daza and Star also sent me a video of maybe this a surfing board. Yeah, have fun surfing if you are still here with me. I'm going to follow Daza. Oh, I have followed Daza. But yeah, guys, If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I will probably need to end now because it's 8:30 a.m. now in Bali, and I will probably wake my sons and play with them. But again, thank you very much for everyone. Thank you for D from UK, my Manchester City friend and brother. Thank you for Daza for the very interesting pictures and videos, and also Pak Aaron. Thank you very much from DUS. And if you ever want to join my membership, just DM me on Instagram. And also previously we had Pak Pustan from Australia, Pak Quinton from the Netherlands, and also Pak Andre from Russia. Terima kasih semua. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you soon on YouTube, and feel free to follow me on Instagram. Terima kasih. Dadah.